Okay, so I'm in my room. Let me give you guys a tour. So I had to turn the because I didn't want to be like, oh, you can't. And pretty much the lady that walked me to this room with the burgundy on, she ran down everything and how everything was gonna go. Currently right now I'm taking my earrings out. My husband had bought these because I have new my third piercings. They're new. And hopefully they don't close. They're not gonna close, but I thought these plastic ones was gonna do it, but it's not. So I'm taking those out, and then I have a belly ring, and I had a metal one in, but they said no metal. You can't wear bracelets, you can't wear bangles, necklaces, earrings, rings, little stuff like that. So obviously I switched it, you know, to a plastic one. Okay, so jewelry removed. So I got my jewelry. I like this little container, so I'm gonna put it in my bag so I can keep it. And I'm gonna put my clothes in here. They want me to put on these socks and this gown, and they want me to only tie the top and not the bottom one. So my backside is gonna be out, but that makes it easier for the surgeon to be able to lift it while they're doing their procedures. My socks on right now, and then I have to leave a urine sample, which they probably will test, give me a pregnancy test. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna change into my hospital gown. So I got my gown on. Nervous.
Louisiana shit. Murder on the beat. Sophie oughta cut up to you. Yeah. Everybody get your motherfucking roll on. I don't show you and she doesn't want no slow.
After I get dressed, she just wants me to go ahead and, after I get dressed and leave a urine sample, she wants me to get comfortable. Since I am super duper nervous, there's somebody in the other room, so I'm gonna go ahead and, she said push some button. Oh. Okay, so they just locked the other side because it's a dual door and somebody's over there, so we share a bathroom. Right back. So I'm done with that. Go ahead and pre-test here. So I thought this is pretty cool because you know how cold it gets in the hospital. This is a heater. I'm just not noticing. Literally a whole heater. And so it's like it's a cover. So I'm gonna go ahead and charge up my phone. But while I do that, I want to tell you guys, I honestly want to see like if I can record myself with the anesthesia, like how fast it's gonna knock me out, how fast it's gonna make me go to sleep, by like counting or something like that. Hold on, because I can't find my charger. Oh, I got it. Yeah, I wanna, I'm gonna ask them. Hopefully they don't be like, oh yeah, so typically, no. Alright guys, I'm gonna turn the TV on and I'm gonna sit my behind down, and I'm really probably gonna get on TikTok, play some music or something like that. I'm gonna try to record when they come back in. So, yep. Another thing, I put my mom, my husband, and my sister as my emergency contact list. Well, my sister as my pickup, but my mom and my husband is going to be the ones, I guess that's what they chose. They're going to be the ones to get text messages throughout the whole thing. So they get a text message during or before pre-op, during, and then once I'm in recovery, and then like just text messages throughout the whole thing. How I'm doing, my vitals and stuff like that. So I don't know about my vitals, but yeah. What else? They told me some other things. I don't know, I can't remember. Well, bye-bye babies. No more pregnancies for me. Honestly, I'm gonna miss it because I'm used to just always being pregnant. I'm used to always having a belly, breastfeeding, the bond, that you're creating with your newborn, and the newborn stage, the baby stage, contractions, the kicks, the little flutter. I'm not gonna miss throwing up though. I'm not gonna miss all that. This last pregnancy was literally the worst. Oh, don't be coming for my hair too. I meant to say that in the beginning of the video. Don't come for my hair, okay? Because it does look a hot mess, but I'm here and I'm alive, so that's all that matters.
Tell me your full name and date of birth. It'll be the anesthesia consent. Okay. After you talk with them and they answer.
Okay, so I can't take my book bag, my phone. I can't take nothing to the back with me. I have to leave everything here. And then I asked her, can I put it in the patient's locker? They said yes. So all my stuff, glasses included, is going to be in a patient locker. So I'm not going to be able to record myself going under anesthesia. She said though, usually they count down from 10 and they only make it to 7. So 10, 9, 8, 7, and they're out like a light. I don't know. I'm nervous. But also she's gonna give me some nausea medicine, 2 kinds of nausea medicine, so that I can be feeling good next time I wake up. So since I can't take my phone to the back, I'm gonna record as much as I can. I can't show you guys me being wheeled to the next room or whatever, but I can like record the nurses and doctors and anesthesists coming in and stuff like that. So I don't know. Okay, so I kind of feel nervous even more because another guy just came in, the guy that I just showed, and he was asking me about allergic reactions and stuff, and he was telling me how it's gonna go. And what got me nervous is they said they're gonna put like a tube like in my mouth and down my throat, and I've seen that happen, and like, oh my gosh, I'm nervous. And the crazy part is I can't back out of this. I can't just be like, you know what, never mind, I think I want a kid next year. I can't do that. I can't call my sister and be like, girl, Come pick me up because we ain't gonna do this. I can't do that. I'm here to stay. Like, I have to go through this. I wish I had my husband right here beside me. All right. Okay, so a little update. That patch that is behind my ear is a nausea patch, and it's like for like, let's say you go on a cruise, or you know, you're on a boat or whatever, and you have like motion sickness or nausea or whatever. That's what that is. It's gonna help me with nausea, and the effects of it is dry mouth. So I don't know how that's gonna work, because my mouth is not dry right now, but I don't know. I'll keep y'all updated on that. And then I went on ahead and expressed to the doctor that I got like super nervous after he told me about the tube going in my mouth and down my throat. And so he explained it a little bit to me, and he was like, you know, just kind of reassuring that I'm gonna be knocked out and I'm not gonna feel a thing, which made me feel even better. I already knew it, but just to hear him kind of say that, it made me feel a lot better. I don't know if I mentioned it, but they did say I was at high risk because I have extractions, tooth extractions, like missing teeth and cracked teeth. I do have a cracked chipped tooth on the side and the back, and one like in the back at the top. And he said that makes me at high risk, and I'm thinking it's because of the instrument that has to go in my mouth. Oh, also they're gonna give me some like relaxer, like muscle, or like, I guess it's muscle relaxer. I don't know what type of relaxer, but it's to make me not so nervous. So he said he can give that to me, so I'm not kind of freaking out before anything. But pretty much they're gonna give me the mask, and I'm gonna be out, and then that's when they're gonna put it in. They're not gonna put it in while I'm awake, of course. So also with patch, I have to be careful not to touch it, because the medicine that's on it, if you wipe your face or after touching it and it gets into your eyes, it can dilate your pupils and cause severe headache. So we're gonna make sure, she said, when I take it off, use a paper towel, like double the paper towel, and peel it off like that, and then wash my hands after. So, and then I'm probably gonna go ahead and wash that area behind my ear, just so I ain't got no residue left behind. So yeah, I'm waiting on my doctor friends to come in and see me before my surgery. I guess he's gonna make me feel better by asking me, telling him, I'm gonna tell him about this little belly button hernia thing that I have on my belly button. I've never really had it. I've never had it until after this pregnancy. Once I got to the third trimester, that's when I noticed, like when I was at the very, very end, that's when I noticed it, but it only started hurting after I had Ancient. After I had the baby, that's when it really started hurting. And then once I recovered more, and like 2 months went by, or maybe like a month and a half went by, it wasn't like painful, but the bump was like, the lump was like still there. So I know it's like either my intestines, or I don't know what the heck it is. But I'm gonna talk to Dr. Franz and tell him about that, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna see it and they're gonna be like, okay, we're not gonna cut in that area. I really want it to get looked at later in the future, just in case like I need some surgery or something. And I don't even know how I feel about that. Oh, okay, my nerves are kind of weird. I'm gonna listen to some music. Is I wonder, like, when I go under anesthesia, like, what I'm gonna be dreaming about. I'm excited. I don't know. I'll share, like, when I wake up.